Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. You guys know what time it is. It's time for another client lesson update, and this is something I haven't done in a while. A lot of people are like, Jason, why haven't you done these? What's going on? Well, I just haven't had anything worth talking about as a specific topic. But today I do, because I had some clients who are competing with each other, and this is something I try to foster a little bit. And just because you guys don't see it doesn't mean that I'm not actually releasing footage and things. So people need to understand that. I don't release stuff to the public. My private Facebook, where I have friends, family, members of the lifting community, coaches, I have a lot of coaches and power lifters and things on my private friends list. That's not made available to the public because I'm not out there actively advertising uh, my coaching the same way a lot of people. I don't really need to. I have limited slots. Okay, as of right now, I have 19 clients. I might take one client in the next few weeks, maybe. Maybe. My hard cap's going to be 25. I don't feel that I need more than 25 clients at any given time for it to be a very lucrative business and for it to take an enormous amount of my time. If I'm going beyond that, uh, it's problematic in terms of giving people quality coaching. Maybe if I had 25 well-established clients who all were at least 8 weeks in, I'd take more on. Okay, that would probably be the exception. So the thing is, I'm not out here trying to put all my clients up for display to draw more people in because it's not relevant. People apply. Okay, I have picked up at one time when I had no open slots listed, like 6 clients in 2 weeks came on board. Again, in the middle of the whole COVID thing. 6 clients in 2 weeks without me making any announcements. They put in full applications. They just sent them over to me. And I went through them, accepted them, took them on. So I don't need to make all of it public. It's just not a big deal. Other coaches get to see. A lot of coaches out there know what my people lift. I put up a lot of lifting videos on private, and only from my clients who are kind of okay with it. I have a lot of clients who are very private. A couple of my really strong guys are actually very private about the fact, and they don't. So I leave their lifting stuff down. But I mean, do I have guys who squat 500 pounds? Yes, and they're not fat guys like you guys are thinking. Well, they're fat by bodybuilding standards, but they're not guys with bellies. They're not fatter than me per se. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I've got some decently strong dudes up there, quite a few, and they're all making progress. And what I like to do sometimes, I'll put up supplemental lifts. And what I did the other day, let's see if I can flip it in. What I did the other day, one of my guys put up, had sent me a link of his good mornings because we monitor their other lifts. So I do really, really hard programming for my novice guys. And then when I take people to conjugate, it gets a little looser in certain regards for supplemental work specifically. I let them pick their own weights and try to progress hard. But he got up to 225 for sets of 10 on good mornings. This is a guy who we are trying to get a 500 squat this year. That is a goal for this lifter, is to crack 500 on squat this year. Okay, and I think he's going to do it. Think he's going to do it. And I'd put up, this is how we build a 500-pound squat. He's knocking down sets of 10. He got 3 sets of 10 with 225 on his good mornings. Okay. One of my other guys who's past a 400 squat, who's reaching for 500 this year, saw me post that. And he goes, well, I need to step my good mornings up to 225. I need to step mine up to 225. Because if this guy wants to reach a 500 squat, And this is how we build it. Well, I need to be catching him. And he did. And he did his sets of 10. He managed to get to 225. He had been using a little bit less. He's like, I need to get to that. That's what I need to do. Okay, so let's come over to what we're talking about here. What is it I've tried to tell you guys? Competition breeds excellence. Yes, you compete. Anyone who says you're not competing with anyone but yourself, dude, you're a loser. I'm just going to be honest. You're a loser. I don't care what the endeavor is. That is the mindset of a loser. That is a mindset of mediocrity. That's real talk. People who want to be successful at anything compare themselves to others. They look at what other people are doing and say, I need to reach and past that. If that guy can do it and he's being successful, I need to catch what he's doing over here and here and here and here. It's not just a competition of how much can I squat. Okay, for even strength. It's what did that person do to build that squat? Whatever they're doing to reach that goal that I want to reach, I need to do the same thing. I need to do the same thing. And if you can get your lifters and your clients seeing this stuff, you create competition among them. And before long, when they start figuring out who each other are, they add each other sometimes, even if they're virtual clients, and they start competing. Here's what I did on Good Mornings. This is my 10 rep max. Yeah, this is what I'm doing for sets of 10 on floor press. This is my 10 rep close grip press. Like one of my guys is a phenomenal close grip presser. And other guys are trying to chase him. I'll put up every now and then when he gets a close grip PR for 10s, I'll throw it up there so my other lifters go, okay, what's the standard? What do we need to be getting at? And by the way, I have a guy who just hit 255 for 10 on a close grip bench. Okay, he weighs about 195 to 200. He's right at 200. It's a good bencher. So you put that footage up. It's not just about what are they squat, benching, deadlifting, doing different deadlifts, deficit deadlifts, pen press. I do put a lot of my pen press footage up for my guys. I have a guy who dead pins 340 right now. Which again, if you're coaches and friends on my friends list, you've already seen it. You've already seen all those things. But I put that stuff there for the other community to see. It's not for the public. My YouTube audience doesn't need to see that. Trolls don't need to see that. It's not y'all's thing, man. If you want to see it, you can get in for coaching. And all my former clients stay on the list. So people who have paid for coaching in the past, who even bought a month or two, they're still all in there. They get to see what other guys are doing. And I always say, hey, they're free to come back later if I have slots. So, that's what I would tell people. Get on for coaching if you want to see what all my lifters are doing. Otherwise, it's private. It's kind of a private club, guys. Or be a really good coach, and I might add you to the friends list. But outside of that, that's who gets to see it. But the point is, it creates a community of competition. My lifters look at what my other lifters are doing, and they're like, I need to catch that. Okay, if Jason can coach this guy to do this and he can coach me to do it, I need to catch him. I need to be floor pressing, close gripping, good morninging as much as this guy for rep work. It's not just the maxes, it's how do we build a max. We use a lot of 10 rep sets. My guys do. What's this guy box squatting? What's this other guy? I have a safety bar. He has a safety bar. What's he safety bar box squat? I need to catch that. Just floor press, I need to catch that because he's stronger than me on the bench. And if he can floor press this, I need to floor press that. All right, my guys will start to compete, and that's what you want. As a coach, when you are coaching lifters, you need competition. And I don't necessarily mean powerlifters. I mean anyone who wants to get strong. If you're out here watching this, hopefully you are a lifter. You take your lifting seriously. You are trying to get strong. Okay? That's what you're doing. If you don't, I don't know what in the hell you're doing on my channel. This is not an aesthetics channel, a bodybuilding channel, a G4P channel, any of that nonsense. We want to get strong. We want to get jacked. We want to get athletic. My guys want to see what the other guys are doing. And when they can see that, that's the standards. The bar has been raised. When there's two guys who are trying to chase the same goal, the same lift, they need to have similar supplemental work. And if one of them is stronger on good mornings or a close grip bench or anything else or the standing press than you need to catch them. You want to foster competition in your clients, guys. Foster competition. It breeds excellence. It will make them all better. They need to see that. They need to be able to compete with each other. Especially when you're trying to do it virtual and it's not an in-gym environment. In an in-gym environment, that is how it works with strong lifters. And it works very, very well. That is the only benefit to training with other people. Otherwise, train alone. In other words, there's no benefit ever to training with someone who's not stronger than you. It's a waste of your time. Now, it's good for the guy who's weaker. It's not good for the guy who's stronger. There's no purpose for you. You want to train with people who are stronger than you, and you need to see people who are stronger than you. You need to see what they're doing. Not, oh, what's their one rep max. You need to see what they're doing. Because that's where the strength building happens. That is your competition. Those 10 rep sets of good mornings, that's where you're getting strong. It's where we build the foundation. They need to compete with each other on that stuff. It matters. All right, guys, well, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.